Over the past few weeks, the United Kingdom, along with the rest of the world, has been watching as the Omicron variant has spread around the world. From its origins in South Africa, there are now confirmed cases in almost every country. As a result, nations have reinstated restrictions. In the UK, only a few restrictions have come back. This includes mandatory mask wearing in shops and on public transport and mandatory PCR tests for travellers returning from abroad. Other nations have been firmer with Omicron. European nations such as Germany and Austria have brought in restrictions on the unvaccinated. Japan, Israel and Morocco have gone further, imposing bans on all foreign travelers entering their borders. Omicron variant, the surprising age you're most likely to get COVID mutation, in sight, but back in South Africa, Omicron is starting to take its toll, but not on the South African population, but on Delta, the previous dominant variant. Scientists in South Africa say that Omicron is replacing Delta as the dominant variant in the country. While this might seem like bad news, in fact it is strangely enough good news. The reason for this is that, even though Omicron is more contagious than Delta, it results in less severe illness and is less deadly than Delta is. Vitamin B12 deficiency, 5 mental effects it can have, severe signs to look out for, tips, Omicron variant, the scratchy symptom that's showing up in people infected with Omicron, insight, high cholesterol, the sign on the back of your hand and tendons, how to lower it, advice. As a result, the scientists there are beginning to propose something rather extraordinary. They are suggesting that countries should let Omicron spread so that it replaces the Delta variant. The suggestion is that we should replace one very dangerous virus for another less dangerous virus. This news comes as the displacement of Delta by Omicron is already in full swing. This hasn't been a deliberate strategy by South Africa, it's just happened because Omicron is much more transmissible. The World Health Organization, WHO, has said that Omicron has a growth advantage in comparison to Delta. Furthermore, virologist Mark van Ranst has said that if it is the case that Omicron is more transmissible but less deadly and results in less severe illness, then it could be a storm in a teacup. This new information will make the United Kingdom's position that much harder, particularly as we approach Christmas. The Omicron variant has created a lot of worry and tension for businesses and the population alike. Businesses have cancelled Christmas gatherings for fear of spreading the virus, whilst major organizations have postponed events they were due to have this month until next year. This news will form just another part of the decision-making process the government will be going through. Boris Johnson is set to decide on Christmas affecting restrictions on the 18th December.